What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense. I'm here for another video, and we got forced evictions and abuse allegations. We got to talk about it. Like the video as my intro plays, and we're going to get right into it.
Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big moves. Surfer. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
Okay, guys. So by now you have heard that Tiger Woods' ex-girlfriend is suing him for $30 million because he kicked her out his house. This is crazy. It says ex-girlfriend suing for $30 million after he kicked her out. Claims he changed the locks. Tiger Woods' split from his ex-girlfriend is way nastier and potentially more expensive for him than we thought. TMZ Sports has learned she's suing him for $30 million, claiming he cooked up a scheme to toss her out of the home. According to docs we've obtained, Erica Herman and Tiger actually broke up last fall. The then couple had been living together in his Hobe Sound, Florida home for 6 years, during which time Erica says she performed valuable services for Tiger in exchange for living. We continue. What kind of valuable services are you performing to live rent free? And is that in a contract? Tiger is trash. I'm sorry. When I was in high school, I did play golf. I did purchase the Tiger Woods equipment. Tiger was like that dude back then, but he's really just not a great person. I'll continue. She admits she doesn't have that in writing, but refers to an oral tenancy agreement, which was supposed to last 5 or more years after the split. So exactly what would you be doing for this man that he would say, okay, I don't want anything to do with you, but you can still remain in my home for 5 years? That doesn't even sound right. Now, I don't like Tiger, but I'm a straight shooter, pow, pow. That doesn't make sense. About the breakup, Erica claims Tiger's people convinced her to pack a suitcase last fall for a short vacation without Tiger and drove her to the airport. Once they arrived at the airport, she was told she'd been locked out of the house and could not go back. Now, guys, I know rich people do things differently. Technically, they're not married, and Florida does not have a common law marriage. So what she's really requesting, he has every right to evict her. Now, technically, there is a legal way to evict, and if what she's saying is true, he just drove her to the airport with her bags, then I think that that's not legal, but I don't think that that will grant you a $30 million claim. Like, that doesn't even make sense. In the docs, Erica alleges one of Tiger's lawyers even met her at the airport with a proposal to resolve any outstanding issues between Tiger and her. She also claims they confiscated more than $40,000 in cash she had at the house and accused her of doing something shady to get the money. So bingo, that's probably what happened. I think that she got with Elin, his ex, and because they were really cool. And Elin said, okay, well, he then crashed that car. You're helping him. Go ahead and stash a little money to the side because this isn't going to last forever. I bet you that's what happened. Allegedly. Let me put my banner up. Allegedly. She's sue happy. Don't sue me. I ain't got it. So the house is beautiful. She's suing Tiger's Trust, the title holder of the house, for $30 million because she claims that's the reasonable rental value of Tiger's house for remaining 5 years on their oral agreement. Tiger has given a lot of oral agreements, and none of them have panned out. He uses you for what you're worth, and then you're out the door. None of those women that he was cheating with got any money. They just got Tiger's wood, period. And whatever. Like, even if she won it, I wouldn't even care. Tiger just doesn't, I don't think he's a great person, guys. Tiger's Trust filed docs in response to the suit and said Tiger had broken up with her and asked her to leave the home, which he shares with his 2 children. The trust denies there was ever any oral agreement about their living in the home. Instead, Tiger's team says she was only there as his girlfriend, which is probably true. Again, straight shooter. The issue that I have with this is the woman who nursed him back to health when he was told he would never walk again and all that after this accident. But you know me, I'm nosy. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe she was an agent. Maybe she was this well-to-do woman. Why doesn't she just move on? But then I found out that's not the case. So basically, she was like an employee for Tiger. She like was a bartender and then eventually managed one of his clubs. So she doesn't have the money. So I get it. You know, why would you move out of your multi-million dollar mansion that you shared with a dude who's almost a billionaire? Get it how you live, Erica. Take him for all he's worth. I don't like him. Okay, on to Ralph and Drew. This story just keeps getting worse and worse. We, the viewers, always thought that Ralph was trash, just like Tiger. I should have put a trash can in this thumbnail. It says Ralph is already clapping back at Drew. Now, Drew had alleged that there was some physicality recently in their relationship. According to legal documents obtained by Radar Online, Ralph denies all allegations against him from Drew, in which she claimed he was a serial cheater and had gotten physical with her before. Earlier today, we reported that Drew wants Ralph to pay for all the checks he ran up while trying to wine and dine his side pieces with her money, allegedly. Now, Drew, you then sat up here and told us that this man was a tech giant. Now, I got in trouble for saying he worked at Best Buy, but why would he then need your money to take another woman on a date? So either you were lying then or you're lying now. Something doesn't add up. Now Ralph is fighting back these allegations, claiming that none of this is true and that he and Drew grew apart. He said he hopes to resolve the divorce in an amicable fashion and work to preserve the sanctity of the parties. The blah, 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 blah. Ralph also denies getting physical. In the court claim to the divorce, Ralph is asking the courts for joint custody of their kids because they have no signs of reconciliation. He even asked the judge to kick Drew out the house. Y'all, I told you, you can't trust nobody with a head like his. I told you, blackhead Ralph can't be trusted. Anybody with a head like this and a hairline like that, untrustworthy. Just FYI. Untrustworthy. Just FYI. Look, I did a little digging, and I don't know how he thinks that he can kick this woman out of her house. First off, the home was purchased together. It says, as Drew explained, purchasing the 9,200 square foot home was a major accomplishment for the couple. We are in our dream home that we bought together. So he's asking for joint custody of the kids. So what would make him think that Drew would need to vacate the marital home just because they have irreconcilable differences? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't sound like a tech giant to me. I don't think that a spouse can kick the other spouse out. And Georgia has that law that says, let's say he is wealthier than her. You have to keep her accustomed to the lifestyle she's grown accustomed to living while she's been with you. So you tried it, but I don't think the courts are going to side with him. Moreover, Tiger Woods' ex-girlfriend had to sign an NDA. She's asking the judge to remove the NDA. And the only way that that can be removed is if there are like sexual claims or abuse claims. So this will all be very interesting. I will say this. It is strange that the claims come out after the fact. She had already been put out of the, they had broken up months ago. He just recently, Tiger that is, put her out of the home. So now all of a sudden you are making a very broad allegation because she's not saying anything happened. She's just saying legally she needs that NDA removed. So technically, if there's an NDA, she can't until it's removed. But this is messy. Do I put anything past Tiger Woods? Not at all. He is a mess. So I will keep checking out both of these stories and letting you know what happened. Like the video, and I'm going to see you guys later.